Hi guys! Welcome back to the Moonology Tarot. Okay, today's video is going to be pretty quick and simple. The question today is, should you wait or move on? And it depends in whatever situation you are thinking of. Not only is related to love, okay? So we have 4 options today. Option number 1 is the blue one. Option number 2 is the Lilac 2. Option number 3 is the Orange 3. And option number 4 is the Red Wine 4. Okay? So think of your situation and choose depending on what you're feeling guided to choose. Also, we are going to see firstly with the Mystical Manga Tarot the answer to your question, should you wait or move on? With the A-E Waite, we're going to see why you should wait or move on. And at the end of the reading, of course, as always, advice from Spirit. So pause the video if you need it, and I'll see you in your option. Bye! Hi! Option number 1. You choose the blue one, okay? And this is your reading. So I'm going to move your advice to the end of the reading, okay? And firstly, we're going to see the answer to your question, should you wait or move on in this situation you are asking about? So we have the 4 of Swords reverse, almost said that right, the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands reverse, and the Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so let me tell you, with this 4 of Swords reverse, I should say that you shouldn't wait. But we also have the Ace of Wands reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. So I feel like the true answer to your question is inside you, okay? Because we have the King of Cups, so you already know which answer you know, which is your answer. You already know what you should do. But considering this, I will say that this situation is not moving. Like, I feel like you have been thinking about this for a long time, because you already feel like something needs to happen here, but I feel like you shouldn't take action here. So should you wait or move on? I feel like you know the answer, but you should do whatever you feel. And I'm sorry if you're still like, but I don't know what to do. I feel like you should do whatever you feel guided to do, whatever your heart tells you to do, okay? But we're going to see why this is your answer, and maybe with that we'll get more information. So we have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Wands reverse, the Emperor, and the 3 of Cups. So why is that your answer? I feel like you have something you already desire, okay? It's related to this situation you are thinking about. This is your true desire. The outcome, okay, of this situation is your true desire. I feel like you are tired of waiting, and you feel like if you take control of this situation and you choose to wait or move on according to what you are feeling you should do. Let's say you are tired of waiting and your heart keeps telling you, move on, move on, move on, this is not going to happen, move on, move on, move on. I feel like you should trust yourself and do what you are feeling guided to do. If you think you should move on, if you think you should wait, maybe your heart keeps telling you, but try this, try that, try this, try that, okay? So listen to your heart, because I feel like if you do If you do so, you're going to receive a happy outcome. What you desire is going to manifest. You have control of the situation if you listen to your heart, okay? And also I feel like you will be pretty much happy because we end with the Three of Cups. So your answer, should you wait or move on? You know what to do. For my group that thinks they should move on because that's the correct answer if your heart keeps telling you that you should move on. If your heart keeps telling you that you should wait, please wait. Don't get too obsessed with the outcome because it's going to happen anyway if you listen to your heart and do what you feel like you should be doing instead of thinking I should do according to what people's opinion are. Doesn't matter, okay? So let's see your advice now. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Communication is the key, new moon in Gemini. And lastly we have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Like I told you, I feel like you should do what you truly desire here. If you desire to wait, that's your true desire, so have faith in yourself and also tell the world exactly what you feel like doing. Let's say this is a romantic situation. Tell the world, okay, I want to wait for this person because I love them, or I don't want to wait for them because I'm tired. If this is related to, let's say, studies or something like that, for example, this is a pretty simple example that came to my mind. Let's say that you want to be an artist. Tell the world that that's exactly what your heart keeps telling you, and also that you are good enough to be an artist, okay? So please, if you choose to wait, do it because you feel like doing so. And if you choose to move on or try another situations or whatever you consider moving on, that's also because you desire to do so, okay? So yeah, that was your video, pretty quick, but it was a pretty, a pretty big message here, pretty simple. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Please give me a thumbs up, share it with someone. Also comment me down below if you like to how it resonated. I also have an Instagram account, the link is down below in the description, according with the time steps, in case you want to, look at other options. And yeah, that was all. See you in the next video. Bye! Hi, option number 2. You choose the Lilac 2, okay? And this is your reading. So I'm going to move your advice here, okay? And I'm going to take the cards that will tell you the answer to your question. Should you wait or move on? Let's see. We have the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, also this is reverse, sorry, forgot to tell you, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Lovers reverse, sorry. Okay, I feel like this situation gets you pretty blocked, and I feel like you are blocking your own happiness here because of this situation. We have the 8 of Swords, which is the anxiety card, the 10 of Swords, which is probably an ending, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Swords reverse, which means clarity and honesty, and the Lovers reverse. So maybe you already choose, okay? But with these cards, I will tell you that you should move on. because this situation is getting you very anxious. Maybe you have been thinking that this situation could bring you happiness, but the truth is it doesn't. Okay, so I feel like you should move on definitely with this outcome. And maybe you already decided to move on, but you are checking this because you feel like you need clarification, because I feel like there's something here that is not clear. Okay, so let's see why is that. We have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. I was thinking of this thing. And the Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so why you should move on? I feel like if you move on, you will unblock your independent, your stable, your nature, your independent nature. Because I feel like you have been waiting for something that it wasn't moving. So if you move on, you got two knights. Okay, you got two cards of wands, but you got two knights. The Knight of Cups, which is the romantic, friendly, emotional knight, and the Knight of Wands, which is the action, the movement, the passionate card, and knight. And yeah, I feel like you will unblock a more happier, independent, and stable situation, and also some situation that will happen because two knights are facing each other. So, and they are moving. This one's moving slower than this one, but they are both in movement. So if you move on, like truly moving on, I feel like you will unblock something good that will happen to you according to this situation. Okay, so if you want to move on from a job or a person, I feel like you will find your true happiness if you decide to move on. Okay, so let's see now your advice. We have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Nothing will come out of this situation void, of course, moon. And hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, so let's say that you decide you wanted something from this situation and you decide to move on because, like the card says, nothing will come out of this. I feel like a fiery climax, a new situation will start because Aries is the first zodiac sign, so it's a new beginning for you, okay? And also hold your vision, because I feel like whatever reason you were waiting for this situation, I feel like it's not that your desires are, you have bad desires or anything. I feel like whatever you want to have, it's something that you deserve, but it won't come out of this situation you are asking for, okay? So I feel like you should move on, because whatever you want will happen, but in another situation, okay? So yeah, that was your reading. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, share it with someone, comment me down below if you want to, how it resonated. Also, I have an Instagram account. The link is down below in the description with the timestamps in case you want to watch another one of the three options, or maybe all options. And yeah, that was all. See you in the next video. Bye! Hi, option number 3. You choose the orange 3, and this is your reading. So let's move your advice here, okay? and I'll take these cards that will tell you the answer to your question. Should you wait or should you move on? Let's see. We have the Queen of Swords reverse, the Six of Coins reverse, oops, the Four of Coins reverse, the Nine of Cups, move this here, and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so this situation you are asking for is something that you wanted from a very long time, but I feel like this situation, okay, is pretty unbalanced, and also I feel like, I don't know if it's money related, but I will tell you with a sample of money and you'll get it, okay, and adapt this to your situation, but because this is pretty general, but I feel like if this is some money related situation, I feel like someone is giving more than the other. So I will tell you that even though you want this situation for a very long time, I feel like you should move on, because something here is pretty unbalanced. So let me tell you, if this, let's say, if this is related to a job or anything, I feel like you should tell your boss or whoever this is that this is not stable and balanced, and you feel like you are getting less than you deserve, okay? And if this is love related or whatever, I feel like you should tell them. So should you wait and move on? I feel like you should move, but it depends on your situation, but you should move and tell them exactly, okay, this is not exactly what I deserve, or you should really move on. So let's see why this is your answer, and I'll give you more information. So we have the Hangman reversed, the Fool, the Moon reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you know already that there's some secret here, okay? There's something here hidden from you, okay? And I feel like you know already that this situation is not going to change, because whoever is related to this situation doesn't want to change their mind, okay? So I feel like you should truly move on, or at least tell the other party in case this is something related to another person. You should tell them that you know that something is happening in the background, but they don't tell you a thing, and you feel like you are unappreciated, and you feel like you are not getting exactly what you deserve. So that's my advice. In case this is not related to another person, let's say this is related to, you know, let's say if this is related to a dream you had from childhood, that you wanted to be a doctor, if you feel like you are not getting the grades or anything, I feel like you should try studying another career, okay? That's what I'm getting, but I want to see your advice and give you a more, a more exactly answer. So we have balance, spirituality, and practically, full moon in Pisces. Adjustments are required through quarter moon, and conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Okay, so let me tell you, like I told you, I feel like something here is pretty unbalanced. It's that you got this situation that you already been waiting for a long time, but it's not exactly as you imagine, you try to manifest. And I feel like it's because something here is hiding from you, okay? And whatever this is, you need to know. I mean, you already get the hints that something's happening, but you need to exactly know what's happening here. So maybe Spirit is trying to tell you that you should, meditate, contemplate the situation, think more in a rational way, but also as your guides or the angels or whoever you believe in, okay, for more information about this. Because when you get this information that you need to know, maybe things will change or you will change things. So should you wait or move on? I feel like you should move, but to tell people, okay, what's happening here? I need to know why I'm being treated like this, okay? So that's what I feel like you should move, but because you have been waiting for something and you feel like there's something happening in the background and you're not okay with that. You feel like something happening and you need to know what exactly that is. So I feel like you should ask what that is, so you can get a more, you can make the decision of waiting or moving on towards another situation, okay? So that was your video. If you enjoy it, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, share it with someone. Also comment me down below if you want to, of course, how it resonated, in case it did or in case it didn't also. And I have an Instagram account, the link is down below in the description with the time steps in case you want to watch another of the 3 options. And yeah, that was all. See you in the next video. Bye! Hi, option number 4. You choose the red wine 4, or at least that's what it seems to me, okay? And this is your reading. I'll move your advice here and I'll tell you that I was thinking that maybe this is more like eggplant color, I feel like this is red wine, but whatever. Comment me down below if you think it's another color, but anyway. Let's see now with this, your answer to your question. Should you wait or move on? Let's see, we have the Devil. We have the Page of Swords reverse. We have the Emperor. Sorry. We have the Two of Swords reverse and the Two of Coins reverse. Okay, let me tell you pretty quick. Like I told in, I forgot which option, I feel like you already know your answer, okay? But whatever decision you made, you will made it with, determination. So let me tell you, with this Devil and this Page of Swords reverse, the Two of Swords reverse and the Two of Coins reverse, I feel like you should move on. Why? Because I feel like there's something unclear here, or at least something that you are, you are not getting information from. And the Two of Swords reverse and the Two of Coins to me gives me the idea that you are tired or of waiting, okay? Because the Emperor is sitting. So I get the idea that you have been waiting in your throne for this to happen, but you are tired of dealing with whatever you're being given. And with this Devil here, okay, I feel like, this situation is giving you bad vibes, okay? Like you are getting hints that something here is wrong. So I feel like you should move on, or at least do something to get the information you need. But let's see now why you should move on, and if it gives us more information. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups reverse and the Six of Wands reverse. Okay, so I feel like you have been waiting, okay, patiently. You have been waiting, and maybe it's related to, you know, to your self-confidence, because I feel like with this, I mean, this could be a you should wait, but I feel like if you decide to wait, like you're not going to get what you truly deserve, because the Ace of Cups reverse and the sorry, I was going to say 7, but the Six of Wands reverse are giving me the idea that this will give you some emotional instability and your pride, your ego, and everything, and you're getting a lot of anxiety, nightmares, and feel left out in the cold. So let me tell you, if you decide to wait, I feel like you have been waiting for too long. That's what I get. I feel like this situation is giving you a headache, and maybe it's because you're waiting for something that is not for you. Okay, so I feel like you should move on, even though we have in the middle the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, that indicates us that waiting could be your answer. But I feel like the outcome of you waiting is going to give you more instability, okay? It's not going to give you exactly what you want to. So you are the Emperor here, okay? You are the Emperor. I feel like you have the power to get what you deserve, but this situation is not going to give you anything. It's what I feel like. I feel like if you keep waiting, you're only going to get more headache, more, low self-confidence, more instability. So I feel like definitely you should move on. But let's see your advice, and of course, you're the one that should make the decision. This is only, to give you, I feel like this option is to give you the outcome if you wait. So let's see your advice. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini, and a time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay, so like the card says, I feel like the answer to your question is that you should take time for yourself, okay? If waiting for this situation is giving you anxiety and, awakening your fears, I mean, they always were there, but if waiting is giving you more, showing you that you have some fears towards this situation or towards another situations in your life, I feel like you should take this time to work in yourself, work in your fears, work in healing, work in loving yourself. And I feel like that's the answer to your question. If it means that you should wait or you should move on, I feel like you are the one that knows the answer, and you should focus on yourself instead of focusing in this situation, because I feel like this situation gives you a lot of anxiety and nightmares and maybe fears, because we have here the devil, so maybe some fears are being awakened because of this situation. So I feel like you should take time for yourself, okay? If you should wait or move on this situation, you'll know when you work in yourself exactly what you should do, because you are the Emperor, okay? You have the answers in yourself, but you need to work in yourself, okay? And becoming this Emperor and getting whatever you deserve, okay? So that was your reading. I mean, this was not that clear for the answer, I mean for the question, but it was clearly me lecturing you. Okay, so if you resonated with this, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, share it with someone. Also comment me down below if you resonated, exactly how it resonated, if you want to share it, of course. Also, I have an Instagram account, the link is down below in the description with the timestamps in case you feel like this was your video but this wasn't your video, so the other 3 options are there. So yeah, that was all. See you in the next video. Bye!